Today we're trying somewhat of a crazy soda flavor. This is Wild Bill's Ring Pop flavor. It's a berry blast flavor of Ring Pop. Is it going to taste like Ring Pop? I sure hope so. Judging by the can here, it's a limited edition flavor from Wild Bill's craft soda. And there is pure cane sugar, caffeine free, gluten free, and veteran owned. Now, I found this at Cracker Barrel. That's where you could find these, and I think a few people have been seeing these at Dollar Tree as well. I paid way more than I should have if people are finding these at Dollar Tree now. But regardless, yes, Wild Bill's is a craft soda company that started in 2002, and they showed up in pop-up shops as like kind of a Wild West feel where they made old-fashioned authentic sodas. And I think in November of 2021 they started actually selling their beverages in retail shops all across the country. And in 2023 they started making these nostalgic flavors with brands of other things like Ring Pops. And that's where they're at now, to give you the nostalgic feel. Everything's about nostalgia now, and I absolutely love it. Now the thing is, Ring Pops, I remember when they were big, especially when they popped off in the 90s, no pun intended. And here's the thing, I didn't like Ring Pops because I'm not a girl. Okay? I didn't want to wear a ring when I would enjoy a candy. Now, girls did, obviously. They want to wear a big gemstone candy sugar lollipop on their finger, but not me. But I did try a few ring pops in my time. Don't get me wrong. You got to experiment a little bit, try everything out. And yeah, they're fine. What does a ring pop taste like? It tastes like any other candy. It's sugary with artificial flavor. So, what am I going to think about this? Hopefully, it's going to be a very sugary soda with an artificial berry flavor. So, without further ado, let's pop this bad boy open and see what we're dealing with. There's some soda ASMR right there for you. You hear that? You hear that? I'm trying so hard not to drop this in the thing. Anyways, take a look at it. It looks like something that's been made in a lab in some beaker. It's purple in color, clear, not foggy. Anyways, here we go. This is Wild Bill's Ring Pop Berry Blast Craft Soda going down. Here we go. Ooh, that hits. That hits right there. Very refreshing right off the bat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. It goes in like a traditional berry kind of taste. But then it finishes with a very smooth, sugary clearing. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. Like there's just a field of sugar being pushed out, like a wave of sugar, just. And the sugar taste is like, as you would expect, what a candy kind of thing would taste like. It's not like your general sugary drink taste. There is that smoothness that comes with it, a smooth, sugary taste afterwards. But let me describe more of it going in. Let me give it another swig here. Yeah, when it goes in, first thing, you taste like a berry taste, but it's just like a general mixed berry taste, like almost like a very overtly sweet berry taste, like I don't know, maybe a blueberry that's been sitting out for far too long and it's lost its tanginess and tartness to where it's just like a very sweet kind of taste instead of anything else. And down the rest of this here. All right, so Wild Bill's Ring Pop. Be ready for a sugary sweet adventure with this. This is not tangy. This is not any kind of sharp, crazy kind of kick you in the nuts when you're looking the other way kind of flavor. It is definitely just a very sweet tasting soda. That first kind of tongue hit with it, you get a refreshing taste. You get a very sweet, sweet blueberry taste mixed with a grape and just an all around mixed berry taste. But that's what I could pick out of it. That's the best way to describe it, is a very, very ripe blueberry that's lost its tanginess. And it's just very sugary sweet. It's coated in just like sugar and then some Krispy Kreme glaze. So you get that right away, that taste with a refreshing kind of feeling. But then right after that, you get this coating of a wave of smooth, sweet sugar taste, which I guess would be reminiscent of a bomb pop or a ring pop bomb pop. There's plenty of other sodas. Wild Bill's does make a melted popsicle bomb pop flavor. But yeah, this one, I mean, it's good. If you are looking for exactly what this is, a very sugary candy tasting soda, it is definitely right up your alley. So you got to give it props to them for actually being pretty decent for what they are labeling this thing as. Now, say you come off the streets, you get a nice meal at the Cracker Barrel, you get your biscuits, you get your dumplings, all right? All right, you get your broccoli casserole, and then you get out. You want that soda to quench your thirst when you head back out into the hot summer heat and go on your road trip back to Kansas. This really isn't going to really hit the spot if you're wanting a refreshing kind of soda, because yes, it does hit initially, but it's so overtly sweet that I feel it just sticking on my tongue. And I'm not complaining, because you're gonna get exactly what you paid for when you see this. Oh, ring pop, that should be good. That's just what I'm saying. It's a very, very sweet soda, so it's not a well-rounded soda where you get a very, very sweet and then it also refreshes you, and it just completely knocks everything out of the park with what a cold drink should do. It's a very sweet thing. I would say maybe get a glass of water afterwards. But like I said, you can't fault it for it being exactly what it is. This is a really good flavor for what it is. I say they will do a great job. I can't say anything bad about it, but it isn't as refreshing as I would. But everything else is on point, exact. I will give it a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. It's exactly like they say. But man, it is so, so sweet. So that's what I will give Wild Bill's Ring Pop Berry Blast. You do taste some berries in it, so there's that, and it's very sweet, like candy. That's it. 9 out of 10 for Wild Bill's Ring Pop Berry Blast. Thank you guys for watching this cheat day review, y'all. I'm DJ Glowing Eyes saying peace out, and I will see you next time on the flip side, y'all. Yeah, so what are you having for dinner? Is the old lady, is the missus making something good? Is the homeboy making something good for you? Is your homie? Is your homeboy making you spaghetti? Using ketchup for the sauce? Alright guys, I'll see you later.